Excellence. Excellence begins with students. Excellence begins with community. It begins with parents. It begins with employees. At Tempe Elementary Schools, excellence begins with me.
Experience Corps is actually a national program in 20 cities across the country, and in Tempe we use volunteers who are 50 and over to work with kids one-on-one, 1st to 3rd grade, working on their literacy skills. Each day, volunteers go into the schools and they work with 4 separate kids for 30 minutes twice a week. They sit with them, work on their fluency and accuracy in reading. They read to them. They're giving them also self-confidence. They're there as their almost personal cheerleader.
So we're ready. Next time you can start with this, and we're going to go through the whole book. We're ready to move up to another book. Wow. Mom said she was heading to. You think you can do that? I think so too.
We're very fortunate to have wonderful volunteers. They come from all different backgrounds. Some are retired educators, some are retired business people. They each have one thing in common, and that's that they're passionate about education and working with kids, especially kids who need extra help.
She changed the world. She was a very good. Okay. Good reader. She's a good reader.
Good job. Did you finish the whole book?
Finished the whole book this time. So next time we get to read the whole thing and then answer some questions.
I want all these little children to begin with a good reading attitude. And I just love it. I love the little children. They are so good, and we enjoy each other. And we have some challenges, but that's okay. And they're ready to try again and again. And that's the way we do things. Repetition, repetition, repetition. That's the name of the program almost. So I really enjoy it and hope that they're getting out of it as much as I am.
I enjoy reading with Mr. Tinkler because whenever I read and mess up words, he tells me the correct word and then I repeat it. And I like reading stories because how he makes his voice is really funny.
I like reading with my tutor because she helps me read, and whenever I get the words wrong, she helps me correct them.
We seem to enjoy each other's company. I think they're good for me, and I feel like I'm giving back. I spent my entire adult career in a business atmosphere, so teaching is a little bit, and tutoring is a little bit new to me, but I really find it very rewarding, and I hope the kids enjoy it.
The benefit for our teachers and for our students is the fact that our children are getting, for lack of a better way to say it, another dip in the areas that they need support in, which would be your reading, your fluency, and comprehension, and really allowing the teachers to have one more resource to utilize to help our students reach those academic goals that we've set for them.
Experience Corps is great actually for Frank Elementary and for Tempe Elementary School District because they provide some continuity for our students, an opportunity to read with students, an opportunity to interact and build confidence in students that is always in need at every school. We have 43 students currently taking part in the Experience Corps program, and we took note of their reading scores at the beginning of the year and where they are now, and their scores have dramatically increased, and that is due in great part to the additional support they are getting from their Experience Corps tutor.
You might also have to, turn sides. Turn.
Remember we talked about that? Churn. It means churn.
It's a valuable resource for the schools. The volunteers are dependable. They spend 5 hours a week working with schools. They've become passionate about the schools that they're in. they become more educated themselves about what the schools need, what happens in the schools every day, and what the districts need. So they, in a way, become advocates for our schools and our community. And most importantly, they're giving the kids what they need.